Hey Facebook, happy Sunday. I hope you guys have had an amazing weekend so far. I've been for a walk this morning, so mind my gym look, my active wear look, but I'm not really concerned about the look right now. I'm more concerned about the message. In fact, I'm always more concerned about the message. Hey Nikki, awesome. So as you guys are jumping on, let me know that you are here, say hi, let me know where you're tuning in from. So I'm currently sitting in our new apartment with my cacao, about to have a chat to you guys. And I'm about to drop some really, really important wisdom with you guys right now. So if you are watching live, please let me know that you're here. Even grab a notepad and pen, because I can tell you there's going to be some important conversations happening here right now, okay? So, what do I want to chat to you guys about today? Actually, no, I'm going to hold my cacao because I'm probably going to want to have some more. What do I want to chat to you guys about today, and where do I want to start? I need to figure out where I want to start. So, a lot of you have messaged me and asked me, why have we moved from our incredible oceanside apartment, right? And I'm going to share with you guys exactly why, right? I'm going to share with you guys exactly why that has happened, because there are so many lessons and wisdom in this for all of you guys to take and apply to your own life. Hey Tara, hey guys, awesome. So don't forget to send me the love bombs if you're here. Just let me know that you can hear me okay, because I think Facebook has been having some issues lately. So why did we move from our apartment? So firstly, living in an oceanside apartment like we did was a bucket list thing for us. It was a dream for us. And it was what we thought a really high value of ours, right? To have that. Now, in life, we can only figure out what is true for us. We can only shift into alignment once we are in momentum. Once we are actually existing, living, being intentional, right? Showing up in our everyday life. We can only know what is truly of high value to us by taking the steps, moving forward, and figuring out things as we go, right? Now, moving into our old apartment was a dream come true for us. It was incredible. And the first couple of months we were there, we were like, this is amazing. Beautiful oceanside apartment, beautiful view. The apartment was just like any other apartment. It just had an incredible view, right? And it was a nice apartment as well. However, as time went on there, both myself and Chet found that our souls were starting to become less aligned, feeling less fulfilled, right? I'm still doing my purpose work. This is what lights me the heck up. And we were still loving and enjoying other things in our life. However, we were feeling out of alignment in this place, because we started to realize, firstly, there were a couple of things that about the apartment, boring details that I don't really need to go into here because it's just boring. But a couple of things about the apartment that were starting to become out of alignment to us. But the biggest thing, the biggest realization that we had as time went on was that this apartment was actually not fulfilling our highest values, and in particular, my highest values, right? I have my own business, so I work for myself. I work from home. I don't need to go to an office and do all those things. So a lot of my time is spent at home working, right? Or I'll go out, I'll do whatever. However, one of my highest values is freedom, right? One of my absolute highest values is freedom. Now, whilst our apartment was beautiful and we had an incredible view, I didn't feel free, because our apartment was pretty excluded and secluded from, you know, a lot of living area and people and just things to do. So I was feeling really restricted. I value freedom. I value being able to get out, being able to, explore and break up my day by doing different things. And I figured out that one of my highest values is being in walking distance to shops and things around me and the beach. Yes, we had the ocean there, but we weren't walking distance because it was an ocean. There was no beach there. So what we started to realize, whilst this was a dream apartment for us, a bucket list goal for us, when we got there, it didn't fulfill our highest values. And the biggest lesson out of all this, and before I go on to the lesson, when our highest values aren't being fulfilled, when our highest values are not being fulfilled, we become out of alignment. And when we are out of alignment, our entire vibration drops. And when our entire vibration drops, we stop calling in joy, abundance, all the good stuff. We stop manifesting. We stop calling in what we desire when our vibration drops as a result of not being in alignment because our highest values aren't being fulfilled. Does this make sense? I really, really want to know that you guys get that. That when your highest values are not being fulfilled and you are not living each day according to your highest values and you are fulfilling those values, you are going to be out of alignment. And when you are out of alignment, your vibration drops. And when your vibration drops, you stop manifesting. You stop attracting. You stop calling in what you desire. And that's what started to happen. Because our highest values weren't being fulfilled. Yes, we had an ocean view and there were some values being fulfilled, but our highest values weren't being fulfilled. And we only figured that out by taking the action, by being in that environment. This is why the only way to get into alignment, to know what your highest values are, is to take inspired action every day. We took the inspired action that we needed to take to get to that apartment. And we got there. We achieved that. But when we got there, it didn't fulfill all our highest values. We thought that it would. And yes, there were so many things being fulfilled there. But what is more important to me and what is more important to Chet is that our soul is in alignment. I don't care what is going on externally. If my soul is not in total alignment or fulfilled, then that needs to change. Something needs to shift. And I'm saying this to all of you as well. It does not matter what you have externally. It doesn't matter what is going on externally. If your soul is not fulfilled, you need to shift. You need to pivot. You need to make the changes. Because I'm not chasing anything externally. I'm chasing my soul. I'm chasing inner peace, inner freedom. So we had to make, and because we weren't in total alignment, we were manifesting other things that were happening. So we had to call it. We had to say, yes, this view is amazing, but is it worth not being in total alignment? And nothing is ever worth not being in total alignment. Nothing. So we called it. We decided that we had to move on from that to get back into alignment again, to release any energetic blocks that had been created from not being in alignment because we weren't fulfilling our highest values. I figured out pretty quickly that one of my highest values, like I said, is freedom. Having the ability to walk to the beach, having the ability to do whatever the heck I want throughout the day, having the ability to go and get massages and get my hair done and work on my business from anywhere and travel wherever I want to, they are high values for me. That feels like freedom to me. Inner freedom. It creates inner freedom for me. And that was not being fulfilled there. So that's why we are here. And as a result of making this shift, we have just opened the doors for more abundance to flow through. And it's already started happening. It has already started happening. But sometimes when you are in it, sometimes when you are in the misalignment, sometimes when you're highest values aren't being fulfilled because some people aren't even aware of what their highest values are. Sometimes it takes making a mistake or taking action on something to know that it's not your highest values, or to know that your highest values aren't being fulfilled. You're not going to gain clarity by doing nothing. You're not going to gain clarity by not making decisions in your life. You're not going to gain clarity by feeling stuck and not being in momentum. And I'm always committed to being in momentum. I'm always committed to taking the next steps, to being in inspired action. So it was through that I had the awareness and the ability to call it. And so did Chet. This is not fulfilling our highest value. So what needs to happen? What will? And that's why we made the change. Now, if 2020 is going to be your year, if 2020 is going to be a catalyst of change for you, now let me tell you, we are closing out the end of a decade here. Not just another year. We are closing out the end of a decade. Which means anything that is not serving you will be stripped away. Whether you intentionally strip it away or the universe does it for you. There is no escaping it. There is no escaping it. This decade, this closing of a decade is about closing off, releasing, letting go what is not serving you, what is not serving your highest values. And I want to be able to support you all to do this because this is what I've been doing for myself. Yes, the past 2-3 weeks have been an absolute head F, right? Because of the shifts that we've had to make so quickly. But when your soul calls for a shift, you better act quickly. You need to act fast when you need to realign. Because otherwise you just get further and further and further and further off path. So how am I going to support you? I sat with this morning and I thought about this, and I want to be able to run a free training around closing 2020 powerfully, helping you understand exactly what your highest values are, what do you value most, and are they being fulfilled? Are they actually being fulfilled? I want to be able to run a free training around this for you so that you can close out 2020 powerfully. You can identify what your highest values are, because if you in your life right now are feeling blocked, if you aren't calling in what you desire, let's try that again. If you aren't calling in what you desire, then there is a chance you are not fulfilling your highest values. This is going to come off again. There is a chance that you are not fulfilling your highest values. And that needs to shift. That needs to change. And I want to help you. I want to support you in doing that. So, I'm going to be running this free training this week. Yes, it will be this week. If you want to be part of this, if you want access to this free training, then I want you to put 2020 below. 2020 below. And this training is going to, like I said, it's going to be around understanding what your highest values are, having a look to see if you are actually fulfilling these values right now, helping you get back into alignment and making the shifts, the changes that you need to make if you are going to close out this year powerfully and step into next year powerfully, right? So drop 2020 below and I will send you a link with all of the information. This training will be run in a private Facebook group, okay? It will be free because this is how I want to serve you guys right now. But I cannot tell you enough how crucial this is. And you guys know I've been doing this in my business for the past 7-8 years now. When I go through a lesson, when I go through something, and there is a lesson that I've learned and I've got myself to the other side and I have implemented these changes and I have seen shifts, then it is my responsibility to pass that lesson and those learnings on to you. I take that as my full-blown responsibility. What you do with that is up to you. I can't make you implement anything. What you do with that is up to you. But I take it as my full-blown responsibility. When I learn a lesson, it's not to air dirty laundry online, but when I go through something and I step on the other side of that, and I've learnt the lesson, I've implemented, and I've seen the shifts, then it's my job to share that. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this training, is to help you get clear on where you aren't in full alignment. Some people don't even know what their highest values are. So I'm going to help you get clear on that as well, because only once you are fulfilling your highest values are you in total alignment, and only then can you create unlimited abundance in your life, in your business, in your health, in your relationships, in every area. Okay? So drop 2020 below now. Please pass this on. Tag anyone in this that you think needs to be on this training. If you drop 2020 below, I will send you a link very soon to the Facebook group. Like I said, it is going to be free value. It'll go for probably half an hour, 40 minutes or so. I doubt it'll go for an hour, but we'll see how we go. And then we will go from there. Okay? Sending you guys lots of love. I am off to enjoy this incredible Sunday. This freedom. There are so many things that I can do that it is going to bring me into such a high vibe energy. I cannot tell you how freaking free I feel. All right? And I want the same for you guys. I'm committed to starting 2020 powerfully. I'm committed to creating massive things in 2020. The vision is already there. My intentions are already there. Right? I'm going out today to sit with myself near the ocean so that I can get even more clear on my vision for next year. Because I'm so committed to fulfilling that. And I want you guys to get clear on yours. This is part of my vision for next year, is to help incredible entrepreneurs like yourself step into so much clarity, making sure that you're fulfilling your highest value so that you can call in the success, the abundance that you freaking deserve. That is a big part of my vision for next year. Okay? So drop 2020 below. I will send you a link really soon, probably later on today, with the link to the group where I'll be running this free training next week or this week. And then we will go from there. Mwah! Sending you guys so much love.